Hey, what's up, guys? It's your buddy Oscar here, back again with another video. It is the day before I'm about to do my last video, but I wanted to do an introduction of a different kind. You know, start my day off fresh, so that way you can see how I kind of start off my day, building a prop from the beginning to end, literally from when I wake up. I don't know what you guys are gonna think about this. It's really different for me. I never ever thought I would do something like this. You know, wake up in the morning with you guys, seeing me get out of bed and everything. So, gonna set my alarm so that way I can wake up pretty early. As you guys know, we're working on the last Marvel replica prop. This time we're gonna be doing the Black Widow baton from Infinity War. So let's get to it. Let's go into the next day and But before we go into that, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and also remember the most important thing: hit that subscribe button. That way you guys can be a member of what I'm gonna be doing and seeing what I'm gonna be up to in the next upcoming videos. And also don't forget right here, you can follow me on all of my social medias, Instagram and Twitter. That way you can see all of my posts, my Instagram stories, and what I'm going to be up to and what I'm going to be doing next. Doing something really nice. Who knows? But there, guys.
The next morning.
Ah. I like my coffee sweet. What up, everybody? It's your boy Oscar here, back again with another video. Happy holidays, everybody. It's now the beginning of December, which means Christmas! Christmas, everybody! Christmas! That's right. As you can see, I got my tree already behind me. It's looking beautiful, nice, red, golden, and white. So guys, today is the final week of my Marvel prop dedication of the memory of Stan Lee, who we lost last month. So we're going to be working on a final prop, something from Infinity War. And finally, we gotta give a shout out to the ladies of the Infinity War of Marvel. So yeah, we're going to be working on the Infinity War Black Widow batons. If you guys remember from the movie, she was kicking some major butt in that movie with those batons. So we're going to be working on those. But first, we got to go out and get some materials because obviously I don't have some right now, so I gotta go into my little change fund and buy some inexpensive material that'll do the trick to finish the prop for you guys so you guys can see it. Alright, here is my little change bank. I'm gonna be using this to buy the little dowels that I need, some paint and whatnot. So let's go take my change and gonna do. Okay, let's go pick that stuff up and go. Alright. We have gloss, all gloss here. Alright. Flat black. That's what we need. Alright, let's see here, guys. Alright, guys. These will do. These are perfect. Alright guys, as you can see, we have our 3D printed replica prop of Black Widow's Batons from Infinity War. As you can see, this is actually in 3 pieces. The original file that I got off of Thingiverse is actually one solid piece, but it's a little bit too tall for it to fit on my CR10. As you can see, this thing is pretty long. So I couldn't fit it onto my CR10, so what I had to do was take it into Mesh Mixer and basically slice it into sections. That way I could be able to put it all together. One of the amazing things about this file is that it actually came with a hole inside it, so that way I would be able to put a dowel in here and just slide the pieces into place. A little snug fit there though. A little bit of a snug fit. I hope I got it the right way. Wait. So we go 1, 2, and 3. So what we're going to do is just stand a few of these sections from here and here, and here and here. That way we can add a little bit of Loctite. That way you can adhere them all together and they will actually stay perfectly firm. I'd like to use next time maybe some of that 3D glue, but I tried to get one of those trial vials, but they were completely sold out. That tells you that it's a good product if you go there and you can't even get a trial vial. So what we're going to do is sand these sections and then glue them all together with some Loctite and then put them back together. You know, just a little sanding does a lot of difference, because if you try to put a Loctite on a smooth printed surface, it's not really going to do anything. It's not going to be able to adhere to the other section because it needs something to grab onto. It needs a more of a harsh surface. So just remember that, guys. So whenever you're sanding, remember to, if you're going to use some Loctite, make sure that you sand these sections thoroughly. That way you have a little bit of more of a grip area, because if it's a little too smooth, it's not going to be able to grab. It'll stick, but in a little time it will come apart. So let's put this baby together. Alright, hopefully I have it right this time. That's one thing I don't want to get wrong. So let's see, make sure that that's in there. Okay. So what we're going to do is add a little bit of Loctite right here. There we go. Yes. Give me a nice amount. I don't want to glue onto the stick. Alright. Make sure I have enough space in there. Okay, just need to line it up perfectly before I add the glue here, just to make sure I have it right. Alright. Time to put on the last piece just to make sure it's all said and done. Okay, let's see here. Alright, gonna have to fix that now. You can see it came right off. I put a little bit too much because it was a little bit too high up, so I kind of shot it off. Alright, but that's an easy fix. Just a little bit of Loctite will fix that up just right. Let me lock this section first. You guys can actually pick up this up at any Walmart. They do have the brush-on kind, but I don't like that one. Not as strong as this one. The professional liquid is the one I always use, so I would advise you guys, if you're going to be gluing anything with crazy glue, especially when it comes to 3D printing props, go to that if you can. So guys, if you can't get any 3D glue, I would say go for the Crazy Glue Loctite, the professional liquid. I would say go for that if you cannot find the 3D glue in a trial bottle. That way you can try it out before buying it. But from what I hear, it's a great product. I probably will purchase it eventually when I have the money for it. That way I can give it a try and show you guys how it works. Alright. Okay. We're good there. So now we're going to put a little here. Make sure I can put it around the brim area, because that's where I need the it to grip mostly around. Now to match it up perfectly. I think perfect, yes. Alright, just gotta hold it into place a little bit. But I will cut this off, but I think I'm gonna leave it on, that way I can use this as a thing for painting. I can use this as a thing, as a handle for painting on that I can use as a handle for putting on the filler primer. So let's just wait that. Give this a few seconds to dry, and then we're going to be going. And this one's all set. Alright, I'm not gonna shake this one too much. I'm not gonna shake it too much. But look at that, guys. Look at that. Looks awesome. It's a little wobbly for it being, since it is a wooden dowel. It's a little wobbly, but since it is glued together and the base is this dowel, it won't break apart. You know, it's good for like cosplaying and everything. And the Crazy Glue, pretty sturdy. I still would like to try that 3D glue. Like I said, I would love to try that. So let's go on into some filler primer for this and get it ready for paint. Alright guys, so we're going to go with a few coats of this filler primer. Give it a nice smooth sanding. A little bit, doesn't really need that much sanding. Especially here, it has all the details, so we don't really need any. And then go straight on to painting it black, and the last part, the silver detail. Alright guys, we have these babies finally nice primed. We're just going to give it a nice quick little sanding and put in some black paint. Preferably some black paint that's flat, and then tape off some of the sections to add that nice chrome detailing. And then just cut off the sides, and we're basically done. It's a fast and easy prop, and it's something I think I could put on my wall, like, you know, something like that. You know, just gotta put like a little harness area on my wall. It would be like, you know, it's like so nice, you know, like something like right on my door. If there was a way I could add LEDs to this thing, it would be so awesome, like a little strip like that. You never know, maybe one day, maybe I can figure out something one day, but you know, or on top of the Christmas tree, you know, tis the season, so imagine this on the Christmas tree as the star or the angel on top, you know. So let's go to sanding this baby and get into the painting. Alright guys, so we finally finished the Black Widow Batons, and I gotta say they came out really nice. All in all, it took about I think 4 days to finish this because of the printing time. It takes a while, so because I had to do it in several sections, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and honestly, that little accident that we had earlier that kind of popped off the section, but it actually it stays put. This thing is pretty sturdy. So yeah, guys. This actually can be found on Thingiverse. If you guys want to get to the link, it's going to be in the description down below. And if you guys want to know more about these props and have recommendations of other props that I'm going to be building in the next coming future, just leave a comment down below. And if you guys like the videos and enjoy the props that I'm making, and so after this, I'm going back into the Power Rangers, Sentai, and Kamen Rider builds because that is what is very highly in demand right now. And next week, I'm going to be printing out a helmet that has not yet been printed of the Power Rangers from the Shattered Grid comic book from Boom Comics. And if you're guessing what it is, you're probably right. But which one is it? That's the question. Which version could it be that I'm going to be working on to print for you guys to see, and that I might be offering as something to sell in the near future if you guys are interested in getting your own helmets of Power Rangers of this particular brand. So remember guys, if you like the video, if you enjoy the content, if you love prop making and 3D printing, remember to smash that like button, click subscribe, and also remember to hit that notification bell, because without that notification bell, you won't know what I'm going to be printing next. You don't know when my video is going to be popping up, even though I regularly post on Friday and Saturday. So if you guys are set and want to see more of these amazing builds and props that I'm going to be working on, just let me know, and I will be bringing back to you. And I want you guys to have a great and awesome weekend. See you next week, guys.